And you know what? That's just going back to Smash Basics. That's 17 seed in a play-in game to see who can take on the #1 seed Juice. And here we go. Welcome to Summer Jam 12 as we get things kicked off in Smashville. Again, the Mario Dittos. That is Ermacio with the Stars and Stripes Mario.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. He's got to return that. I'm a much bigger fan of Default, but like if you kept all of Mario's ults and got rid of that one, I'd be perfectly fine.
I feel like that's pretty cool, the Apollo Creed Mario. It's super America.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Extremely American.
Almost in your face American.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure wearing flags on your clothes is against flag code, but we're just going to look past that and concentrate on the action. Relatively even early on, and obviously no real advantage to be had when you're just playing Dittos on a particular stage. But normally, it's an interesting stage for Mario. Let's just say that. Yeah,
it's a very neutral stage. He doesn't get a whole lot off of Smashville. Everything that he gets as an advantage is very situational. So it makes perfect sense why he went with the pick here, because it's not going to give his opponent the advantage either. And everyone's comfy on Smashville. It's been in the game for 12 years now. Like, everyone picks Smashville.
Not to mention, but he makes a mistake on the recovery, and that will cost him his first stock. Now, those familiar with Babycakes, excuse me, knows that he has forged his skills against some of the best that the Maryland, Virginia community have to offer with his play at Xanadu, our good friends at Xanadu over at Laurel Park in Laurel, Maryland.
Yep.
And playing against Wadi and Anti on a pretty regular basis, as well as other players in the MDVA PR, people like Dingus Joe, probably the best Game & Watch on the East Coast. So a lot of matchup possibilities, and Babycakes is prepared for all of them.
Oh, nice S-Smash catching the no tech right there. He could have got a lock, but he decided to skip it, go for the straight guaranteed damage, and another SD from Ermacio. A bit of a slappy game one from his end, but when he wasn't giving away his stocks blatantly, he was keeping it extremely well with Babycakes. Definitely going to change this going into game 2.
At the same time, we also saw Babycakes playing extremely well, using that disjoint that the back air provides him, and spacing himself out incredibly well. So it will be Ermacio's counter pick for game 2. Looks like they're going right back to Smashville. Again, relatively neutral stage. It's a comfort pick for a lot of people in the Philadelphia area, especially.
It's a comfort pick for a lot of people in every area, honestly. Who doesn't love Smashville?
This is true. You know, it is the sort of place that you go to, and you know what? You want to go with some place that you are familiar. You've got a platform that kind of rotates above you. Why not? But man, that platform can absolutely be disruptive if you know how to time it right, and that really is the difference from the lower to mid-level players and the top players, is utilizing every single aspect of that stage, especially the rather unconventional blast zones that Smashville adds. It's being shorter on one side than the other.
Yeah, the stage is not laid out symmetrically. It's leaning a little bit more to the left, I believe.
I believe you're right, yes.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember which one. But either way, it leans more towards one side than the other, so you're going to get earlier kills on one side as well as the other. But either way, the blast zones are very close to safe regardless, so if you get a good kill move like that one, it's going to kill at pretty average percent. Nothing really catches people off guard here.
And he's sitting at 67% right now, so obviously in great shape. And you'll definitely see a lot of those high-level Mario players. However, now you don't see a lot of high-level Mario play in Smash 4, but when you do, you see that back throw killing. They'll make sure that they stay on the right side just so that they can get that back throw to kill. Oh my goodness! A thunderous fair to finish the job, and a 2-stock victory for Babycakes, who has earned the right to face the #1 seed in the tournament, Juice. What a way to kick off Summer Jam 12 Smash 4 action, Dom.
It went from a very close game 1 to an absolute blowout game 2. That's why when you're the lower seeded player going into a set like this, you have to pretty much be able to keep the momentum going. And if he kept the momentum going from game 1, we would have seen a different game 2. But as we went to the new game, it looked like it just all completely left him. And then you saw the 78% 2-stock with the destructive finish. So
oh, absolutely. Yeah, destructive finish is right. Shout outs to our DBFZ players, Rogue Yoshi included, a Philadelphia native who does quite well. But folks, this is the local scene that this is where we're at right now. Babycakes from Maryland and Virginia moving on to face Juice, so that ought to be interesting. A little bit of a definitely contrasting styles for sure, but Juice, one of those people that's always on the cusp of reaching top 32 at these big tournaments, especially at Super Smash Con, where I think he had a 33rd place finish.
Yeah. 33rd is his specialty, man. Every time he goes